English podcast from English Learning Hub.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English Learning Hub's podcast, where we share actionable tips and strategies to learn languages faster. I'm Emily.
And I'm Liam. Today, we're tackling an exciting challenge: how to learn English in just 30 days. If you're ready to boost your skills and make significant progress quickly, this episode is for you.
That's right, Liam. In today's episode, we're going to break down the process into weekly goals and a daily routine. First, we'll guide you through what to focus on each week, from building a strong foundation to expanding your vocabulary and applying your skills in real-life situations.
Then, we'll share a practical daily routine to help you stay consistent and make the most of your learning time. By the end of the 30 days, you'll be amazed at how much progress you've made. And don't worry if you're at the beginner level. We'll explain everything step by step so you can follow along easily. Let's get started.
Week 1. Build a strong foundation. The first week is about creating a solid base for your English learning journey. This is your chance to get familiar with the basics. Liam, how should our listeners approach this?
Start with the essentials. Learn common phrases that you can use every day, like, "How are you?" and "I'm fine, thank you." These are phrases you'll use again and again, so practicing them will make you feel more confident.
Right. And don't forget about learning the alphabet. Understanding how letters sound in English is really important. Practice spelling your name, common words, or even street names you see around you.
Yes. Also, try to learn numbers from 1 to 100. Knowing numbers helps you with things like telling the time or saying prices.
Another great tip is to create a learning environment. Change your phone and computer settings to English. It's a simple change, but it exposes you to English words and phrases all the time.
And don't worry if you make mistakes. The first week is about getting comfortable. Use apps like Duolingo or Memrise for quick and easy lessons.
And remember to start a vocabulary notebook. Write 5 new words every day, along with their meanings and an example sentence. This will help you build your word bank quickly. If you stick with it, by the end of the week, you'll know 35 new words.
Exactly. It's also important to review what you've learned each day. Spend 10 minutes at the end of the day going over the phrases, numbers, or words you studied earlier. Repetition is key.
Week 2. Focus on speaking and listening.
By week 2, you should feel more familiar with basic English. Now it's time to practice speaking and listening. Emily, how can beginners start speaking English?
Start by talking to yourself. It might sound funny, but it works. For example, describe what you're doing. I am cooking dinner, or I am going to work. This helps you form simple sentences and practice pronunciation.
And don't forget, you can use your phone to record yourself. Play it back to hear how you sound. This will help you improve your pronunciation.
Exactly. If you want more interaction, try language exchange apps like HelloTalk or Tandem. These platforms connect you with native speakers who can help you practice. You can start by introducing yourself. Hi, my name is Emily. I'm learning English. Nice to meet you.
For listening, find beginner-friendly content. Watch children's shows or listen to podcasts made for English learners. They're slower and easier to understand. A great example is our new podcast series designed for A1 and A2 learners. We're there talking slowly and clearly with subtitles.
Yes, and don't just listen. Repeat what you hear. For example, if you're watching a video and someone says, "Where are you going?" Pause and repeat it yourself. This is called shadowing, and it's a great way to improve pronunciation and intonation.
Another fun activity is to sing along to simple English songs. Songs like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star or the Alphabet Song are perfect for practicing pronunciation and rhythm.
And try to listen for keywords when someone speaks. For example, if someone says, I'm going to the store to buy milk, focus on the words store and milk. Understanding the key points can help you follow the conversation, even if you don't understand every word.
Week 3. Expand vocabulary and improve grammar.
Week 3 is all about taking your learning to the next level. Let's start with vocabulary. Liam, what's the best way to learn new words?
Learn words in context. Instead of just memorizing apple, try saying, I eat an apple every morning. This way, you learn how to use the word in a sentence.
Good point. Group words by topics, like food, travel, or work. For example, under food, write words like bread, milk, and cheese. This makes it easier to remember related words.
And what about grammar? Focus on the most important tenses first: present, past, and future. For example, practice saying, I eat, I ate, and I will eat. This covers a lot of basic conversations.
Also, practice forming questions and negative sentences. For example, do you like pizza? And I don't like pizza. These structures are super useful in everyday conversations.
Use apps like Grammarly to check your sentences. It helps you see what's correct and what needs fixing. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try your best and learn from your mistakes.
To expand your vocabulary even more, use flashcards. Write the word on one side and its meaning or an example sentence on the other. Quiz yourself daily. You can also label objects around your house in English like chair, table, and mirror.
Another tip is to read short stories or articles for beginners. Websites like ESL Fast or Simple English News have easy-to-read content that introduces new vocabulary and context.
Week 4. Practice and apply. Week 4 is where everything comes together. It's time to use what you've learned. Liam, how can our listeners practice effectively?
Start having real conversations, even short ones. For example, order food in English or greet someone by saying, Good morning, how are you?
That's a great idea. Another tip is to write a short journal entry every day. It can be as simple as, Today I went to the park. Don't focus on grammar, just write.
For listening, watch shows or movies in English. First, use subtitles in your language. Then switch to English subtitles when you feel ready. This helps you understand natural conversations.
And if you feel brave, record yourself speaking and compare it to native speakers. For example, read a line from a book and then listen to how a native speaker says it. Try to match their rhythm and tone.
Another great activity is to join online groups or forums where English is spoken. Facebook groups or Reddit communities for English learners can be great places to ask questions and practice writing.
Don't forget about the review. Spend some time revisiting the vocabulary, phrases, and grammar points you learned in weeks 1, 2, and 3. Repetition helps move information from short-term memory to long-term memory.
Let's see a daily routine for 30 days.
Now that we've covered the weekly goals, let's talk about your daily routine. A clear schedule can keep you on track. Liam, can you share an example?
Of course. Here's a detailed daily plan to help you stay consistent.
Morning, 15 to 30 minutes.
Start your day by reviewing 5 to 10 vocabulary words from your notebook.
Write 2 to 3 simple sentences using these words. For example, if your word is apple, you could write, I eat an apple every day.
Practice a short grammar exercise. For example, create 5 sentences in the past tense.
Afternoon, 30 to 45 minutes.
Spend 15 minutes practicing speaking. Use language exchange apps like HelloTalk to chat with a native speaker. If you don't have someone to practice with, describe your surroundings or daily activities out loud.
Dedicate 15 minutes to listening. Watch a short video or listen to a beginner-level podcast. Focus on understanding the main ideas.
Evening, 30 to 60 minutes.
Spend 20 minutes reading. Choose an easy article or a children's book. Highlight any new words and look them up.
Spend 10 minutes practicing shadowing. Play a sentence from a video or audio clip and repeat it as closely as possible to match the pronunciation.
Write a short journal entry about your day. Keep it simple like, "Today, I went to the park. The weather was nice."
Before bed, 5 to 10 minutes.
Review what you learned during the day. Go over the new words, sentences, and any grammar points you practiced.
Spend a minute or two saying positive affirmations like, "I'm improving every day. I can do this."
That's such a clear plan. And remember, the key is consistency. Even if you miss a session, try to make up for it the next day. Small daily efforts lead to big results over time.
Absolutely. And don't forget to make learning fun. Play word games, watch funny videos, or reward yourself when you complete a task. Learning should feel exciting, not stressful. Learning a new language can be tough. What should listeners do if they feel stuck, Emily?
Take a deep breath and remind yourself why you started. Maybe it's to travel, get a better job, or connect with new people. Keep that goal in mind.
And if something feels too hard, break it into smaller steps. For example, if listening is difficult, focus on short audio clips instead of long ones.
Also, celebrate small wins. Did you learn 10 new words? That's amazing. Treat yourself to something you enjoy.
Remember, every mistake is a learning opportunity. Don't be afraid to ask for help or clarification. Native speakers and fellow learners are usually happy to support you.
Learning English in 30 days is ambitious, but with a clear plan and daily effort, you can make incredible progress. Start with small, achievable goals and build from there.
Remember, it's not about being perfect. The most important thing is to communicate and enjoy the process. Every step you take brings you closer to fluency.
That's all for today's episode. Thanks for joining us on English Learning Hub's podcast. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend and let us know how your 30-day challenge is going.
Don't forget to subscribe for more tips. And if you're watching us on YouTube, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below with your progress. Until next time, keep leveling up your language skills.
Bye for now.